Well, guys, as always, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Fired up to be back and fired up to be around you guys. Appreciate you guys' time as always. And before we talk football, just want to always, thank you, Jesus, for an opportunity to coach this team. I'm so blessed to be a part of this organization, this group of young men, the staff. And last week, some hard things happened last week. With the killing of Charlie Kirk, and that's hard. And regardless of where you're at politically, religiously, that is nothing what we're talking about now. There's a 31-year-old that was killed that now has a wife and two kids that are left behind, right? And then you have September 11th. And even talk with our team about September 11th. That was 24 years ago. The majority of our team wasn't even alive when terrorists attacked our country and thousands were killed. So it's one of those weeks that just reminds you as a coach. My heart goes out to Charlie Kirk's wife and his kids. And like I said, regardless where you're at religiously, politically, it reminds you that we live in a fallen world, and reminds you that there's a lot of darkness and wickedness out there. And for me, as a head coach, that is what I'm called to do, is to build young men to be world changers and champions in a life that definitely needs more leaders, that desperately needs people to stand up for right. And that's what I'm called to do. And even what Martin Luther King said, darkness cannot drive back darkness, only light can do that. And that's what we want to be as a football program. We want to be a light on a hill. Yes, we need to win football games and championships and all that. That's what every college football coach, that's their job, no question, mine included. But I believe God's called me here to develop young men to be champions in life in a world that desperately needs leaders. And so had really good conversation with our team about that stuff last week, and excited to grow them. And that's what I'm honored to do every single day, is build young men to create a tomorrow that is better than yesterday, right? And that's what we're all called to do. So with that being said,